I was recommended in my YouTube comments, and you can recommend to me any videos as well. And we're going to learn now about Hishi Amazon. I have another love-hate relationship with Hishi Amazon in the game because when I do my Yano Top Gun runs, it's either Narita Bryan or Hishi Amazon that slap my poor Mayano Top Gun down and take first place from me. But you know what? I still respect the actual horses. So let's start the video.
Hi, I would like to introduce you to the great horses of Japan. This time is Hishi Amazon. Hishi Amazon is a mare born in the US in 1991 and trained in Japan.
Ooh, it's an American horse.
Her father was theatrical and her mother was Katie's. Katie's, winner of the Irish 1,000 guineas and the Coronation Stakes, was purchased for $1 million. Many of her children
Oh, they said it in USD this time. I fail every time they mention yen, and I have to try to convert it.
were successful horses in addition to Hishi Amazon, with Hishi Erider, Hishi Nile, and Hishi Pinnacle competing in open
That's a
class
lot of Hishis.
races. The most successful of them all is the Hishi Amazon. She was a fine black steed. During the time she was running, mares were weaker than males, but Hishi Amazon raced evenly with males and was considered the strongest mare of her time.
Speaking of really strong mares, I've been meaning to watch a video on vodka because I've heard that vodka is also a really powerful mare, and I want to watch a video about vodka at some point.
She made her debut in a 1,200-meter dirt race in 1993. She won her debut race safely, albeit with a small margin of victory.
Okay, hey, first
She
win,
then entered
easy.
2 more races and came in second in both.
That's still pretty
Her
good.
4th race was the Hanshin Juvenile Fillies in December. The winner of this race would become the 2-year-old champion mare.
Let's go,
Hishi
Hishi Amazon.
Amazon got off to a good start and was in 3rd place. She then picked up speed on the straightaway and finished in the lead.
Ooh,
She
big
beat the
wins.
2nd place horse by 5 lengths and set a record time.
That's a big lead, too.
When we think of Hishi Amazon, we think of a strong drive from behind, but her race so far has been a race to get to the front and break away. The following year, Hishi Amazon entered the 1,600-meter Kisi Cup,
Oh, that's a G3. I just seen there on the top.
but lost to Vicor Pegasus by 2 lengths. Vicor Pegasus was a strong horse who later finished second 3 times in short-distance Grade 1 races. The next race, the Queen Cup, was not an easy one.
Oh, it's another G3 there.
But Hishi Amazon overtook the horse in front of her at the finish line to win. After this, her goal is usually the Triple Crown race. However, because she was foreign-born, she was not eligible to run in the Oka Show and the Oaks according to the regulations at the time.
Because I do know they changed that later, and we learned that from watching other videos.
She was eligible to run in the Queen Elizabeth Cup, the last race of the Triple Crown, but I'll explain that later. Because of those circumstances, she ran in the 1,200-meter Crystal Cup, which was held the same week as the Oka Show. In this race, Taiki Wolf was running away with great speed.
Oh, I wonder if Taiki Wolf is related to Taiki Shuttle, or if that's just a coincidence.
Hishi Amazon also gave chase, but with 100 meters to go, the gap to Taiki Wolf was quite large. But she turned the tables from here.
中が2番手です。外をつきましてボディーガードもぐんぐん差を詰めてくる。外をつきましてヒシアマゾンがぐんぐん差を詰めてくる。さあ逃げ込みを図ります。耐久力逃げ込みを図ります。外をついてヒシアマゾン、この2頭の争いになった。
She's gaining on him.
耐久力まだ1馬身のリードがある。そして2番手に
Oh,
は
she's closing the lead.
ヒシアマゾンが
Go, go, go.
かわした合輪。
Wow.
最後は6番ヒシアマゾン
That was cool.
She was a horrible mare. She then went on to win the New Zealand Trophy by half a length.
Wait, What? What did it just say? She was a horrible mare and then kept going. I feel like that might have been a translation mistake. Oh, a G2 now.
In June, her third straight win in a graded race. After this, she set her sights on the Queen Elizabeth Cup in the fall and took the summer off to rest. With the onset of autumn, Hishi Amazons have become even more abundant. She won the Queen Stakes and Rose Stakes consecutively, bringing her winning streak in graded races to 5.
Dang, she's on a roll.
This year, it was Cho K. Carroll who won the Oaks, which Hishi Amazon could not enter.
Oh,
But fans began to think that if Hishi Amazon had run in the Oaks, she would have won.
sadly, we'll never know.
And
I'm glad that they changed that rule later, though.
now it was time to find out. Hishi Amazon has entered the Queen Elizabeth Cup.
Oh, I believe this is Hishi Amazon's first G1.
There was Cho K. Carroll, who won the Oaks, and Agnes Parade, who finished third in the Oaks. In the race, Hishi Amazon chased from the back of the pack. It was a dead heat between Hishi Amazon,
Look at them. They're all lined up. Wow.
Cho K. Carroll, and Agnes Parade on the last course.
Man, they were nose and nose. I want to see that again. Look how close they are together.
Amazon, Cho
Look at
K.
that.
Carroll, and Agnes
Man.
Parade on.
I want to see right as they pass. It's kind of hard to tell, but it looks right there like Hishi Amazon took it. Right here, you can kind of see that she passed the line a little in front. I think her nose is sticking out further.
Last course. After a long photo judging, the winner was Hishi Amazon.
Nice. I believe that was their first G1 win.
The girls broke the record time and showed how high their level was. Hishi Amazon now has 6 straight wins in graded races, tying the record set by Majiro Ramon, Tamamo Cross, and Agri Cap.
Incredibly impressive. Not only 6 wins in a row, but tied the record of some of those other legends.
The mares, including Hishi Amazon, were at a high level, but there was also a monster among the males. It was Narita Bryan.
Oh, here comes the boss, Narita Bryan.
He went on to win the Triple Crown that year, and was so dominant in every race that it was said that he might be the best in the field. Hishi Amazon and Narita Bryan faced off in the Arima Kinen race at the end of the year. Narita Bryan was by far the most popular, but Hishi Amazon was the 6th most popular. There was a historical background to this. At the time, it was commonplace for mares to not be able to compete properly in the Arima Kinen.
I believe in you, Hishi
No
Amazon.
matter how many strong races Hishi Amazon had run so far, she was still just a mare. Narita Bryan was strong. However, Hishi Amazon drove tenaciously and came in second. Bryan is too strong, so if we exclude him, we might as well say that Hishi Amazon is the winner.
Considering they said a mare wouldn't even stand a chance really in their Rima Kinen, for Hishi Amazon to have gotten second behind Narita Bryan, that's kind of crazy. And like you said too, if Narita Bryan wasn't in this race, there's a strong possibility that Hishi Amazon would have won it. I never knew Hishi Amazon was so powerful.
It was the first time in 21 years, since 1973, that a 3-year-old mare finished in the top 2 in the Arima Kinen.
21 years since that had happened. Damn, that's crazy.
The following year she traveled to the United States and was scheduled to enter the Santa Ana Handicap in March, but she fell ill and returned home without running the race.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
She had entered the Takamatsu no Maya Cup in the summer, and somehow she was leading the pack in this race. She then stalled on the straightaway course and was defeated in 5th place.
Oh,
This loss stopped her record of consecutive top 2 finishes at 12, which she had held since her debut. And this was the first time she had ever fallen behind a mare. She then rebuilt and ran in the Alcomer in September. On the straightaway course she broke away early but was lined up by Irish Dance, who came from behind.
it looks like she was already out of her peak, but yeah, she's slowly starting to get lower and lower placements.
But her fighting spirit was ignited. From the point where she was lined up, the gap didn't close until the finish line. She then went on to run in the Kyoto Grand Prize in October. She chased from the back of the pack and was still in the back of the pack when she rounded the last corner.
Uh-oh.
However, on the straightaway course, she accelerated quickly and overtook the horse in front of her.
Well,
She then went on to win by another 2 lengths.
remember when I said that she was already getting past her prime and was starting to get lower and lower placements? Turns out if I would have waited a little longer, I've been proven a liar. She can still win.
Then she ran in the Japan Cup. Narita Bryan was also there, but he had been injured in the spring and lost badly in his return race. Hishi Amazon chased in the rear as usual. She sped up as she entered the long straightaway. The German representative, Rand, was 2 lengths in front of her, and the 2 horses drove in the same way. The gap between the 2 horses was
Ooh.
hard to close until the finish line,
Go, go,
where
go.
Rand finished
Oh,
first. Hishi Amazon closed the gap at the end, but she was a close second.
still got second though.
She was defeated, but she was the best of the Japanese horses.
Yeah.
Her next goal was the Arima Kinen.
Oh, she's back at the Arima Kinen. I want to say for this Arima Kinen, she's coming back and getting her revenge and getting first place because last time she lost it to Narita Bryan. But now she's getting first, I believe.
In this era, there was a jinx. That is, the horse that finishes first in the Japan Cup will not win the Arima Kinen.
And they're about to break that.
This year, Hishi Amazon is the equivalent. Unfortunately, the jinx was true again
No, the jinx.
this year. She was defeated in 5th place. Narita Bryan was also defeated, and the winner was 3-year-old Mayano Top Gun. It was
Oh, that's right. I remember in the Top Gun video, I believe this was the first time where Mayano Top Gun was able to beat Narita Bryan because usually Narita Bryan beat out Mayano Top Gun, if I'm remembering correctly.
a moment of generational change. The following year, she ran in the Yasuda Kinen in June, but lost badly, finishing 10th.
Oh, wow. I think that's her worst showing. I don't think she's gotten that low before.
Her training was not going well, and her next race was the Queen Elizabeth Cup in November. It was her first mares-only race in a long time. Taking advantage of the long straight course, Hishi Amazon finished in 2nd place.
Hey, second place is still good. A G1 second place?
However, she was blocking the path of another horse during the last spurt. Therefore, she was demoted to 7th place.
Wait, just for blocking? Wouldn't that be allowed, or unless maybe she bumped or something like that? But as far as I was aware, I thought like boxing an opposing horse was considered okay, unless you, like I said, bumped them or something. I wonder why she got demoted.
She then went on to run in Arima Kinen for the 3rd year in a row. But it didn't bring back her dynamic running. She finished in 5th place. She was scheduled to continue her career the following year, but she developed flexor tendinitis
Oh, not flexor tendinitis. We've seen about maybe 2 or 3 other horses that have developed that and then had to retire.
during training and had to retire. She became a breeding horse and then returned to the United States.
She came back to America.
She has 10 foals, but none of them are notable successes. In April 2019, Hishi Amazon went to sleep due to old age.
Aw, rest in peace.
Before she passed away, she went to an empty place and quietly fell asleep. She lived to be 28 years old.
That's pretty old for a horse.
She had the name of Amazoness, but she was usually a quiet and docile horse. Her docility was such that she backed away when the cat threatened her.
Oh, she was scared of a cat.
She was a strong and gentle lady. That's all for this time. If you want to know more about Japanese horses, subscribe to this channel.
That was...
Thank you.
No, thank you. That was great. Let's drop a like, as always. 10 out of 10 video.